The annual multi-day clothing trade show Lagos Fashion Week is just around the corner, and ahead of the highly anticipated showcase, we spotlight one of the top Nigerian designers who would be showcasing, and his impact in fashion transcends the catwalks in the African continent to other parts of the globe, including the just concluded 40th anniversary of the London Fashion Week. Here is Monye and everything we need to know about his creative expression. Check it out.
Hi everyone, you're welcome to Monye, and I'm so excited to be on the Spotlight segment of the Entertainment News Channel's television.
Hi, how are you?
I'm good. It's so good to see you. Pleasure meeting you.
Good to see you too. Yeah, you guys come in.
So fashion in Nigeria has come a long way, and some people would say you're part of the names who have redefined fashion in Nigeria based on your contribution. And I know that you wouldn't like to blow your own trumpet, but let's say you agree. Let's say you agree to what they say. In what way would you say you've contributed to the redefinition of Nigerian fashion?
So at Monye, there's something we always say, and that is that we're not here to change the culture, we're only redefining it, right? So I don't want to use the word easy, because really it's been a journey, right?
Yeah.
But in Africa, there's still a lot that we need to do. In terms of fashion, there's a lot that we need to do. There's a lot that the world needs to see. Because if you really look at it, the West has exhausted all their ideas. But the problem is that everyone is not trying to think. Everyone is looking for the people that are thinking to copy. But let everyone try and use their brains to try and actually do things that will make them stand out. They'll see that it's something that will be easily embraced because, why didn't I think of it? Why didn't I think of it?
When I saw your pieces at the London Fashion Week, I was like, what's the creative process like? Like, how do you think about this? Because when I saw puff sleeves, on ashoke pants, I saw drapes, and I was like, this would be interesting to see African men actually wear this, like regular day and come to an event. This would be very bold, like a bold statement. So what's your creative process like? And what does it take to put a showcase like that together?
So if you say creative process and what does it take? Basically, I would say it's consistency really over the years for you to have been consistent in churning out excellent designs and, and of course, fine lines. And creative process, as I said before. This thing, a lot of people, people don't really use it. So in Nigeria, when you do something, everyone celebrates it. But consistency has been key for me, being consistent in focusing on what I want to do, focusing on what I feel I want to leave behind. You understand? That is selling Africa to the rest of the world as who we are, as royalty. A black man, the average black man, they don't know how strong that they are. And who we are as Africans. We really don't know. And there's so much on our inside. There's so much here that people have not seen. And now the whole world is looking. Now more than ever before. Is looking. So, it was easy for me to be on the show because they were celebrating. Because this particular edition was their 40th.
The London Fashion Week.
It was their 40th.
40th, yes.
Year anniversary, and there was a focus on African royalty, and they said, who better to be on this than Monye?
Okay, so it's interesting that you mentioned the part of the reasons why you were represented on the London Fashion Week was the fact that you represent African royalty, because I was just going to ask what the legacy of the brand was, because every piece I have seen tells a story. It's like there's a message, if you pay attention close enough, you would actually get it. So what's the legacy of the Monye brand?
To put Africa on the world map. Our vision is to be the first global brand from Africa. To come out of Africa, to put Africa basically on the world map. So
I wanted to know, are you showcasing this year at Lagos Fashion Week? Because I know that a lot of fashion lovers will be looking forward to your showcase. The last time you had that interesting infusion of the chant, which I thought was a spectacle, and I'm just curious to know, what will you be doing this year if you were showcasing at Lagos Fashion Week? Tell us about the collection.
The collection.
that you'll be showcasing, yes.
It's going to be, I mean, of course, celebrating Africa as usual. That's all I do. Because I believe that there's no other way to do it than to celebrate where you are from. You know, so I'm working with a lot of course, African traditional material. From the George. Would I say George? It's even Nigerian, but I'm saying, but it's synonymous to certain tribe of people like the Igbos. Working with the Akwachas, which is woven in Nigeria. Working with the Ashokes. Working with the Akwetes. So I've infused all that with velvet and many other things to create a fantastic collection for Nigerians and the whole rest of the world to consume. We've decided to even give some other pieces that still has that present, but is not as
Casual? Like Afro casual, so to say?
I don't know. Casual is casual is like
Leisure.
it's not really leisure. They're still up there, but in between, yeah.
But that would be like a good representation of yourself because you described your
Yes,
fashion
that's
style
me.
as
Yeah.
laid back.
Yes.
Okay.
This is from latest, just concluded runway
From the London Fashion
from the London Fashion Week. So this is one of I think this is my best piece, if you ask me.
Why?
Because it's an oversized shirt. If you look at it,
Okay.
it's an oversized shirt. It's very simple, if you ask me, and also very stylish. And then it also has this detail of Velcro, so you can take out everything here.
Can be taken out.
Can be detached.
And then you just have a shirt,
Yes, everything can be. So it depends on how you feel.
like styling it.
Yes, I've had so much fun on the Spotlight segment on the entertainment news on Channels Television. I've had so much fun with my girl. Ewa. Yeah, look out for me on the Lagos Fashion Week runway. I'm looking forward to it. Hope you guys like what you see.